You don't get what you wish for. You don't even get what you hope for. You get what you believe.
There is no such thing as failure. Failure is just life trying to move us in another direction. Knowing who you are. Knowing who you are. Being able to answer this question, who am I? And what do I want? Who am I really? My answer is I am God's child.
I am the master of my fate. I am the captain of my soul became a mantra for me. What it said is, I am responsible for the choices that I make in my life. I am responsible. I am responsible. So obviously I grew up and was better able to articulate what those words really mean. And I discovered in physics class, those of you who remember physics, the third law of motion. You remember what that is? The third law of motion in physics says, for every action, it's called Newton's law, and it says for every action, there is an equal and opposite reaction. So what does that mean? That means everything that you are putting out into the world, every action, bam, there is an equal and opposite reaction. It means no matter what you do, the energy of what you do, what you say, and most important, the energy of who you are is going out into the world, into your home, into your relationships, and that energy is always coming back to you. You are responsible for the energy that you are pulling out into the world, because that very energy, bam, is coming right back to you every single time, whether you believe it or not, because it is law. The truth is, whatever you do is already done.
For some people, they know from the time that they were, old enough to speak what it is they wanted to do. I didn't know that. I had no idea for the longest time. I was looking around me and trying to feel my way through what felt like the right thing. But what I knew was that whatever that right thing was, it wasn't going to be what everybody else told me it was. And so I think that's true for not just people who become known or become famous. I think it's true for everybody who decides for themselves that there is something more. And I want to listen to what that is and be guided by that. Now, many times people ask about what is my purpose? How do I know what my purpose is? How do I know what I'm supposed to do? The only way to know what to do in life is to pay attention to the life that you're living right now. You can't get it by listening to other people. There's a wonderful Bible passage that says, be still and know that I am God. You can't allow the voices of the world to drown out that which I know is the voice of God, the voice of your own consciousness, the voice of the purest light of yourself, because that is how the energy of God speaks to all of us. You must find a way to serve. Martin Luther King said that not everybody can be famous, but everybody can be great, because greatness is determined by service. Now, we live in a world where everybody wants to be famous and where we admire people for just being famous. We think being known brings us value. The truth is, all of that will fade in time. Service and the significance that you bring to your service is that which is lasting. Do we have a destination? Is there a plan? Or are we just riding? What I've learned is that's a great metaphor for life. You want to be in the driver's seat of your own life, because if you're not, life will drive you. So, knowing who you really are in this space and time that we embody,